Hello and welcome to another video. People always ask me, Guda, how do you cook in a trailer? And I say, you gotta keep it real small. Instead of trying to explain, I'm just gonna show you how I cook. Tonight, I'm making one of my favorite dessert dishes. I don't know what it's called. It's kind of like a pie. Maybe like a pecan pie almost. Gluten-free. So I start off with some oats. And I like thick organic oats in bulk. That's my preference. So you just kind of like put a nice little layer in there. Now your recipe can vary depending on your tastes. All right, so then I like to add maple syrup. And oops, a little too much over there. Then I like to add a little honey. Honey's a little easier to evenly distribute. I'm doing it a little different this time than I did last time. Last time I put the vanilla soy milk in there last, and I overflowed this situation. So this time I'm putting it in there first, and I'm going to mix up everything a little bit. So basically, this is like the pie crust, although it does not really get crusty. But you can cut it into sections. If you have a pie scooper thing, you can, you could probably scoop out pieces, I would hope. All right, that looks pretty good. All right, okay, now we're gonna add walnuts. I'm a blood type O, so all these nuts are for my blood type. If you have a different blood type, you might want to do some different nuts. I got a little helper here, so I'm just gonna throw a nice little layer of walnuts in here. Not a like solid layer, but you know, just get it so there's walnuts everywhere. All right. Now we're going to put in one of my favorite nuts, pecans, and probably put a little more of those in there. Then I have some hazelnuts here. Last time I overflowed it a little bit, and also last time I coated it with this jar of almond butter. I had an extra jar of almond butter. And, you know, it was okay, but it just didn't really add that much to it. And some almonds. These are just almonds that are just not cooked or anything. They're just like, I think they're just right off the tree almonds. I eat a lot of these. I had some chocolate in there, some chocolate things in there last time, and that was kind of cool. But this time, I'm doing dried papaya spears. Just chop those up in there. That just adds that little kind of candied thing in there. And this thing, I literally just kept this on the counter the last time I made it. There's really nothing to go bad. So you can just set it out on the counter. I'm gonna put this away. This is not my favorite soy milk. I'm not going to not have soy milk just if I can't get my favorite kind. Living out in the boonies. Alright, this is looking pretty tasty. Now, pretty sure this is cinnamon. It kind of has that cinnamon taste, and it kind of smells like cinnamon. So, it kind of looks like cinnamon too. So I'm just going to do some cinnamon on top of here because I like the cinnamon. Alright, so this spoon can go bye-bye. Done with that. Next step is to put more cinnamon on it because I like cinnamon. We're trying to get cinnamon down, down, down in there. Alright. Oh yeah, don't forget to preheat your oven to 300 degrees. And this bakes for like 25 minutes, I think. But don't quote me on that. Okay. My cat is just loving this whole process. So now I'm going to salt it. It's going to do a nice little coating of salt here, right there on top of the cinnamon. Maybe a little more this way, just to make sure I didn't miss any. Okay. Now I'm going back over here to the maple syrup, which hopefully I can have a little bit better control on this time. If I look in there while I'm doing it, I'll have a better shot at it. Okay, so I'm just trying to drizzle this across there. All right, that was better. That was much better. All right, now some honey. All right, nice. I'm gonna hit it with a little more salt. Okay, a little more soy milk, just because we need some moisture in here to kind of just cook this stuff, boil it, steam it, steamed nuts. Don't want to put too much. Just want to make sure you can see it all around on the edges. Oh, I think that's probably good. Maybe just a wee bit more salt. Okay. All right. So what is this called? This is called a nut pie, really. A 4-nut papaya with the oat, soy milk, maple, honey, salt, crust, right? That's not really crusty. That's more like gooey. But it is a definite layer. There is layers going on here. All right.